everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Chloe. Today is lockdown day 7 and I figured out how to make frothy coffee. This trend has been going on for a while now, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own. For the frothy coffee, you will need instant coffee that dissolves in hot water, and today I'm using J cups. You will also need 5 teaspoons or tablespoons of sugar. I used white and brown sugar just to show you can use both. A large mixing bowl, a tiny whisk or a big whisk depending on your bowl, a spoon to measure out your coffee and sugar. You will also need boiling water, and for the end you will also need some milk, any kind, rice milk, almond milk. Today I'll just be using normal milk. Now let us begin. You are going to start off with adding your 5 spoons of coffee into the bowl, and then your 5 spoons of sugar. Doesn't matter if they're tablespoons or teaspoons, just as long as they are the same amount, or the coffee won't be frothy at all. Just keep that in mind. And then you will be adding your boiling water, just enough to dissolve, not a lot. There I'm just adding a drop, and then I'll start to mix it. Later on I'll add more because on this specific day the coffee didn't want to melt immediately, but just make sure you add enough to melt your coffee. Here I'm adding just a little bit more of boiling water after I've mixed it, and now I'm actually going to start whisking it since most of the coffee will dissolve now. You'll have to whisk it for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on the consistency, because sometimes it takes longer to actually become frothy. So just give it a good whisk and make sure you get a lot of air into the mixture by making big movements like I am here, and picking the mixture up and letting it drip and so on. Do all the aesthetic stuff that you would usually do. The mixture will start becoming lighter in color with time. That's good, as more air is entering the mixture, so that's exactly what you want. It will become more frothy, and just keep mixing until it gets thick, and when you drip it, the lines that form when you drop it will still stay there, so just keep whisking and whisking and whisking. I've now just added a tiny bit more of boiling water, and the color has become a lot lighter. The consistency is a lot smoother and thicker, and it's about ready. I'm just whisking out the last few bits of coffee, and then when it is ready, it'll look like this. The lines will still stay there once you drip it back into the bowl like that, and then you know it's ready. Then you can start getting a cup or a glass to put in your milk to put your frothy coffee on. I mean, look at that. Is that not aesthetically very pleasing and so satisfying? Yes. Once you've poured your milk into a cup, you can start putting your frothy coffee on top of your milk. Use cold milk. If you use hot milk, the frothy coffee will start melting, and this will be very strong and sweet, so be ready for a really good cup or glass of cold iced coffee. And voila, this is what your frothy coffee should look like. You can now drink it. I usually mix it together, and then it's just a delicious iced coffee with froth on top. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and to hit that subscribe button down below. I will see you guys tomorrow for lockdown day 8, and enjoy your frothy coffee. See you tomorrow. Bye!